Welcome, Vanakkam. Hey, all my dear students. This is your HSP Baba. Once again, I welcome all of you to yours Unacademy NEET English channel. So, my dear students, what I can see, Shakti Ganesh is there, Kriti is there, Garima is there, Dipali is there. Everyone, welcome. Vanakkam, Namaskaram, Namaskaram. How is my molecules? Each and every future doctor and engineers also. So I will say all future aspirants. This is reaction mechanism part 2 and here is your, yes, here is your HSP Baba. If you're new to this channel, myself Harendra Singh Parihar, I have been teaching for the last 23 plus years, that means equivalent to 24 years. But before I give my brief introduction, and rest of the other things, I would like to see that everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me? If yes, Shiv Kumar is there, Krishna is there, Nandini is there, and your HSP is here, Baba HSP, right, my dear students? Show me the green signal. I have already seen the green signal, but I want to see thumbs up along with your attendance to be marked. Smash the like button. Everyone hit the like button, kids. That is your attendance to get marked. Shubha Mega is there, Rama Krishna is there, Joy Sanju is there. I can see all my dear students are there. And today we are going to deal with reaction mechanism part 2. Reaction mechanism part 2. Let me bring the slide at the top because it was at the last. So let me bring it over here, my dear students. Let me increase the speed. Oh, it's, yes, it's over here. So earlier we have completed with reaction mechanism part 1. In part 1, I taught you aldol condensation, Caligiaro reaction, Claisen condensation, and ozonolysis. Joy Sanju is writing, he's poor in organic chemistry. No one is poor, no one is intelligent. Hard work. If you're really doing hard work, your success is waiting. And here I am, your HSP Baba, to let you know each and everything. So, my dear friends, how is the Josh? Everyone, do let me know how is the Josh. I want to see the Josh in the chat section. And remember one thing clearly, my dear friends. I'm not taking one session of these reaction mechanism, as I have told you in the earlier session also. Because if I'm going to deal with all the name reactions in a single session, that is, you can call it marathon, then they will get intermixed. The reactant, the reagent, and the product, they will get intermixed, and mixing of things are going to create a lot of chaos. Your mind will start blurring and you won't be able to understand anything. My dear friends, those who are really preparing for the best rank, remember that number of times people are going to ask questions. So, mechanism is important or not? Let me tell you, my dear friends, first thing, the basic thing which is required is the reactant, the reagent, and when particular reactant is going to react with that specific reagent, what product they are going to form. In this name reaction, not only the mind will work, not only the cramming will work. You have to apply Britannia 50-50. 50% you have to cram and 50% you have to apply your brain. When both the two things are going simultaneously, then you're going to get the rank. If you're just thinking, I will apply mechanism and I will find out the product, that's not going to give you satisfaction. And if you're just cramming it, that is not going to give you satisfaction. To get full confidence, what is required? Hey, my dear students, do let me know what is required. Both the combo pack. As we know that accuracy and speed both together, if you are going to cram it, that is going to increase your speed. If you are going to understand it, that is going to increase your accuracy. Accuracy and speed, the one thing both are having with the student, they are going to get their best rank. Wow, that's really fantastic. That I can see the chat section is full of josh. So let's start the wonderful reaction without any delay. But before that, my dear friends, it's a humble request. If you're new, absolutely new to this channel, yes, subscribe this wonderful channel with the best team. You know that Ambika ma'am for bio, Shreyas Kaptosov for physics, and in chemistry, two legends. Yeah, you can say legends. I will call it ligands, just like in coordination chemistry, those who are going to support the central metal atoms. So chemistry, Wasim sir, you know, your favorite Wasim sir, and this is your HSP Baba sir, and the technical team of Unacademy. So all together, they are going to provide you the best. So for them, at least like and subscribe. I can see 44 students right now watching, but likes are only 34. This is not good, kids. This is not the justice. First, you do the justice, then we are going to start with this wonderful session. My dear friends, I want to see likes getting increased. You are really the one who decreases the energy barrier and to reach our success. My dear student Shakti, the wonderful student, I want to see the likes. Yeah, it's getting increased. Fantastic. Deepali is there, Anuj is there, Kriti is there. Everyone, at least make it to be 50, half century. Then I'm going to start. Okay. So the first name reaction is the well-known reaction, and it is really very, very important reaction, and its name is Hofmann bromide degradation. And today we are going to deal with number of questions also, my dear friends. The first reaction's name is happy birthday reaction. So you must be thinking, sir, what is this happy birthday reaction? What does it mean, happy birthday reaction? I call it happy birthday, otherwise its name is Hofmann bromide. Sometimes it also written as bromide. Both are correct. Hofmann bromide or bromide degradation reaction. Degradation. This is shortening of the chain. This is very, very important point. There is kids shortening of chain. What do you mean by shortening? Shortening of chain by one carbon means whatever the product you are going to get will have one carbon less. Now let's see, kids, what is the reaction? Reaction is RCON, and these two hydrogens. Just see why I'm focusing on these two hydrogens. These two hydrogens are like two hands. Two hands are making it to be a primary man. These two hydrogens, they are saying that yes, we are responsible for making you to be the primary. So kids, what I'm focusing, this is being primary amide. So happy birthday reaction needs primary amide. Primary amide is very, very important thing. Plus Br2 KOH. Now Br2 plus KOH together react to form cover. Cover is potassium hypobromite. What is potassium hypobromite? Now my dear friends, see to it what you are going to get. The product you will get are NH2. Can you see what is gone? the CO has eliminated out. One carbon got decreased. Primary amide got converted to primary amine. Now, this is the first stage which you have to keep it in your brain. Hey, everyone, are you getting my point? What thing you are supposed to keep it in your brain? That primary amide converts into primary amine with one carbon less. Now, my dear friends, let me write down that amide here is getting converted into amine. Both are being primary. This is also primary and this is also primary. But what thing you are supposed to keep it in brain, kids? I'm telling you, the cramming as well as the applying brain is important. And if you are able to understand, do let me know what is there I should write. You have to participate, just like we are sitting and we are talking to each other face to face. If you're writing in the chat section, then only you are going to get benefited, otherwise not. Fast, let me write down. What should I write over here? Primary amine with one carbon less as compared to reactant. Am I right? Am I right, my dear friends? Am I right? Now, what is the reagent applied here? KOBr. Now, till now, I haven't told you the mechanism. Now, what you have to remember, my dear friends, what you have to need to keep it in your brain, primary amide has been reacted with cobra. Primary amide has been reacted with cobra. We got primary amine with one carbon stolen. Primary amide has been reacted with cobra. We got primary amine with one carbon stolen. Remember, everyone, remember this song. It will definitely keep you in touch with this reaction. Will you keep in touch with this reaction? This is the most important thing. Primary amide has been reacted with cobra. We got primary amine with one carbon stolen. Vedha Janani, welcome. Now, my dear friends, on the basis of this song, you will be able to write down the products immediately. Everyone say along with me. Primary amide has been reacted with Br2KOH, that is cobra. We got primary amine with one carbon stolen. Now, with the help of this, see how many questions you can do immediately. Just see to it. If suppose examiner is going to give you CH3CONH2, what is this compound, kids? This is known as acetamide. This is the general name. Ethanamide is the IUPAC name. Br2KOH, what will you get, kids? Answer will be CH3NH2. The side products will be KBr plus water plus K2CO3. But no need to remember the side product. The main product you have to keep it in your brain, so that Baba is the best. Thank you. Oh my God, my dear friends. Thanks for your compliments. Now, if suppose examiner is going to give you this question, benzamide, kids, benzamide. This is benzamide. Now, benzamide has been reacted with cobra, potassium hyperbromide. What will you get? Just remember one thing. We got primary amine with one carbon stolen. So the answer will be aniline. Aniline will be your answer. That is 1 degree amine. And this is your answer. This much is clear to all of you, my dear friends. Is this much clear to all of you? Now, if suppose somebody has given you a question like this, if the question is given like this, my dear friends, that an organic compound A has been reacted with Br2 plus KOH and the product obtained is propanamide. Propanamide. So what the reactant must be? What is this reactant? What is the name of this reactant, kids? Let me know. If you are able to understand this reaction, do let me know what is the answer. What reactant will be? I want to see in the chat section if you are able to understand, then the answer will be A will be. I want to know the answer, my dear friends, from your side. A will be an amide with 1 carbon more. This is propanamide is having 3 carbons. It is having 3 carbons. So that will be butanamide. Very good. Shiva Ranjani, fantastic. Shweta, fantastic. Vedha Janani, medical girl. Oh my God. All dear students, they are replying. So the answer is definitely butanamide. Butanamide. That's really fantastic. Now see, my dear students, let me give you one tough question. Then I will let you know the mechanism. Are you ready for the tough question? I want to see the answer immediately. Now, if somebody has given you the question like this, CH2, CONH2, CH2, COOH reacted with Br2, KOH has given A, and that on heating gives B. So they are asking for B. What is B? Now kids, just apply your brain. Answer I will write. You have just to think what you can do. My dear students. Now I will write down the product. Just check yourself whether your answer is correct or not, what you are thinking. Just you see this reactant, and this is just indicating towards what? Happy birthday reaction, Hofmann bromide degradation. So it will eliminate out and you will get primary amine. I hope that this much is clear to all of you, that this is like this: 1, 2, CH2, NH2, and this is CH2COOH. Now, my dear friends, you know that if you are going to heat a compound, on heating, either carbon dioxide will get eliminated out or the water will get eliminated out. Here, what do you think? Who is going to eliminate out? Just see to it. What will eliminate out? If this water is getting eliminated out, my dear friends, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these 2 carbons, 7-membered ring you are going to get. Now just think about it. This, now CH2, NH, CH2, C double bond O, NH. Cyclic amide is known as caprolactam. Of 6 carbon, then capro, and you know that there is, if you remove this, then this will be caprolactam, but it's simply lactam. Cyclic amide is known as lactam. I hope that everyone is able to understand it. Everyone. I'm good. Jyoti is there. Welcome, Jyoti. Welcome. Now, my dear friends, let's see this reactions mechanism, which is really very, very important. So everyone come and understand the mechanism. Is everyone ready for the mechanism of this reaction, my dear friends? To see the mechanism of this reaction, is everyone ready? mechanism. R C double bond O N H and H. These two hydrogens are being acidic hydrogen. Why these hydrogens are being acidic? How to find out whether these hydrogens are being acidic or not acidic? If this proton is getting eliminated out, there will be negative charge, and that negative charge will do resonance. That's why this is what? Acidic hydrogen, and this is also acidic hydrogen. Now, if I'm going to react it with K positive, OH negative, K positive, OH negative, you can see ionic bond, and Br, Br. Three type of entities are there, but you know that this is strong base and this is the ionic bond. So first it will ionize and this will act as base. It could have also been acting as nucleophile, but acid base neutralization is given preference. So acid base neutralization will take place and this will eliminate out as water. I hope that everyone is clear. This will eliminate out as water. Jyoti Sri is writing, I missed you and your teaching for the past 15 days because I was busy in attending Bhagavad. Okay, please bless me to prepare well for the examination. I'm always with you. Jyoti, you are really wonderful student. I'm always with you. Everyone hit the like button. Very good. Thanks for your support. Now, my dear student, this K positive will eliminate out this Br negative, Br negative. Can you see Br negative? This is KBr, and this Br positive will attack on this nitrogen. So simultaneously, three reactions are taking place together. All three reactions are taking place together. Now you can see what is being eliminated out. This water has been eliminated out. This KBr has been eliminated out, and the wonderful thing which you got is R C double bond O N H Br. This is the first reactant, my dear students. Sometimes examiner is going to start this reaction from this only. Examiner is going to start this reaction from this reactant only. So remember that its name is bromamide. What is its name, kids? Bromamide. Everyone see bromamide. Now this hydrogen has become more acidic. Why more acidic? This negative charge is doing resonance with this oxygen pi bond, and Br is being minus I. It is providing minus I, and you know that minus I groups will decrease the magnitude of negative charge. So this hydrogen has become more acidic, so the rate of reaction has been increased. Now see kids, once again K positive and OH negative will come, and this OH negative will take away its proton. Once again acid base neutralization reaction will take place. Acid base neutralization. Now what will you get? We will get R C double bond O N negative Br, anion of bromamide. Remember that this is really very important. Its name is anion of bromamide. What I'm saying, kids? Anion of bromamide. Anion of bromamide. Now K positive will come and it will take away this Br negative. Now this Br negative along with electron will go along with K positive, and it will be like this. See kids, it will be like this. R C double bond O N. Now with this lone pair you might be thinking this is nucleophile, but this is not nucleophile. You can see it is having just 2 electrons, 3, 4, 5, 6, only 6 electrons. This is known as nitrine. This is really very important intermediate. So these intermediates will play very important role. or you can say it to be acyl nitrene. Acyl nitrene gets this intermediates very important. Now, before moving ahead, let me have a glass of water. You can also have glass of water. Keep yourself hydrated, my dear kids, because a healthy body is having healthy mind. As the well-known saying that healthy mind resides in a healthy body. So to make your body healthy, always keep yourself hydrated. Yeah, definitely I will tell you, Shiva Kumar. See how this reaction is moving. You have made my favorite student. See, till now you are able to understand. Now KOH will come. This OH negative and this H plus. This OH negative and this H plus will go as water through acid base neutralization reaction. You will get negative charge over here. See, this is taking electron of this proton, so negative charge. So this is anion of bromide. Now this KOH, OH has gone along with H plus. K plus was left. This K plus, the same K plus will take Br negative. Now Br negative is going to take electron. So it is losing electron. Right now it is having how many electrons? See, it is having one lone pair, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now nitrogen is having 8 electrons. Now Br is going to take 2 electrons. So now nitrogen is having just 6 electrons. It is neutral electrophile. It is neutral electrophile. Shiva Kumar, I hope that you are able to understand. Do let me know if you are able to understand it. It is neutral electrophile. Is it clear? Okay, now after this, what is going to happen? I'm going to tell you on the next page. After this, what is going to happen? I'm going to tell you on the next page. Ready, my dear friends? Now see, this was R C double bond O and very important intermediate, most important intermediate, it's now what is going to happen? See to it. This nitrogen is electron deficient. So R will take electron and R will say, I'm coming. Hey, nitrogen, I'm coming to you. Carbon is saying, oh, go. I will manage myself with the back bonding. You just go and provide help to this nitrogen. So this is known as rearrangement to electron deficient nitrogen. This R is moving towards electron deficient nitrogen. Can you see, my dear friends? This step is known as rearrangement to electron deficient nitrogen. And kids, R negative is migrating towards nitrogen. This is the slowest step and this is the rate determining step. This is the slowest step, my dear friends, and this is going to be the rate determining step. Slowest step, rate determining step. Slowest step, RDS. So if anyone is going to ask in Hofmann bromide degradation, which step is being rate determining? So this is rate determining. Now this R negative will come to nitrogen and see what you are going to get. In this way, you are going to get R N double bond C double bond O. This is the well-known intermediate, most important intermediate. Its name is isocyanate, my dear friends. Isocyanate. Isocyanate. Remember this 8 because in the examination, your examiner will give you isocyanate, isothiocyanate, and isocyanate. So you have to mark this one isocyanate. Shiv Kumar, sir, you told 6 electron will be for nitrogen but kept only 4. Let me tell you, Shiva Kumar, see to it. Shiva Kumar is really very good student. Just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 electrons in the outermost shell, in the valence shell. Now, Shiva Kumar, is it clear? Anush Timari, welcome. Ayush, welcome. Shiva Kumar, now is it clear? Shiva Kumar, just to let me know. I'm telling about next slide. Okay. Next slide. See here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 electrons only on nitrogen. And this R is going along with that, this electron. Now this nitrogen is having how many electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now nitrogen's octet got complete. But this is isocyanate. This is also intermediate. This is also one of the most important intermediate. Examiner will definitely ask about it. This is most important intermediate, isocyanate. Okay, you got it. Now this isocyanate will react with water. This is going to react with water. You know that water is H delta positive and OH delta negative, and this nitrogen is delta negative and carbon is delta positive. What is going to happen, kids? Do let me know, everyone. What do you think? What is going to happen? The H plus will come over here and this OH negative will come and join over here. See how. If you're weak, just try to understand. I'm going to write. The OH negative part will come and attack on this carbon, and H positive part will come and attack on this nitrogen. Now you are going to get well-known compound, that is R. Just try to understand. I will change the color so that you can understand. C double bond O. Now just see to it. Here one hydrogen, here one hydrogen, and this is also very well known intermediate known as carbamic acid. What? Carbamic acid. Examiner will definitely ask. Nitrine, isocyanate, carbamic acid. Now after some time, what is going to happen? See, kids, this something I lost, OH. This is OH. Now carbon dioxide will eliminate out. Carbon dioxide will eliminate out, and you will get 1 degree amine. That is R NH2. R NH2. And that carbon dioxide is acidic oxide, will react with KOH base, acidic and basic, they will form K2CO3. Now this is your product. Now my dear students, your teacher will definitely ask how many types of intermediates are formed during happy birthday reaction. So let me give you a brief about it. Now my dear student, first of all, everyone smash the like button, at least make it 60. At least make it 60. And here Baba is going to explain each and everything. Just see, R C double bond O NH2 has been allowed to react with Br2 KOH. It has given RNH2 plus K2CO3 plus KBr plus water. And what intermediates has been formed? Just see to it. Intermediate first reaction started. It's not necessary. Jyotishree is writing, so by seeing you, I again wanted to go my to childhood, because even this stage you look so cute. I don't know whether a student can tell his or her teacher that he is cute, but I wanted to share this. Really nice. I'm feeling really nice. I'm 50 years old, Jyoti, and everyone know this thing that how much old am I, but then also you are appreciating your teacher. That is the most important gift, and we have always to appreciate, because keep on sharing. Sharing is caring, and if you are helping others, if you are sharing with others, you are helping others, and that means you're making everything to move in the positive direction. Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you. Now, my dear friend, just see to it. What first we have got? First we got RCONHBr. This I am writing because those who don't want to understand the mechanism, so just keep in your brain. First we got bromamide, then we got anion of bromamide, then we have got nitrine, RCON nitrine, then we have got isocyanate, RN double bond C double bond O, then we got carbamic acid, RNH C double bond O, OH, and then finally we got 1 degree amines. So this is the chain. If you don't want to remember the whole mechanism, my dear students, at least you can keep this thing in your brain, then you will get full marks. Its name is bromamide. Everyone say bromamide, bromamide, bromamide. Its name is anion of bromamide, anion of bromamide, 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 anion of bromamide. Its name is nitrine. This is your nitrine. This one is your isocyanate, and this is your carbamic acid, carbamic acid. Now, my dear friends, just see to it. This is the all total happy birthday reaction. I hope that everyone is able to understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 things which are formed during this reaction, you have to keep it in your brain and you will get full marks. I hope that everyone is able to understand. Thank you, Anush Tiwari, Karan Chawla, Anju Singh. Thanks to all of you, my dear students. Now, I'm going to deal with one more reaction that is really very, very fantastic reaction. After this happy birthday reaction, I'm going to deal with Haloform test. Haloform test, already I have told you or not, kids, in the previous lecture. I don't think I have told you. In the previous lecture, I have told you aldol condensation, Claisen condensation, Cannizzaro reaction, and ozonolysis. Haloform test in the reaction making part 1. Thank you, Dipali. Now, everyone, do let me know in the first reaction mechanism part 1 haloform test. I don't think I have told you. No. So, see, it is really very, very important, and this reaction holds 15 star. As I have told you in the starting only, I will give stars to that reaction. This reaction is very, very important. So, this reaction is getting 15 star. 15 star means very, very important reaction. Now, I am going to deal with haloform test. That is also very, very important. So, everyone, is everyone ready for the haloform test, my dear friends? Is everyone ready for the haloform test? Haloform test. Just see to it. Haloform test. Haloform test. Now in this Haloform test, if I talk about NCERT, just about NCERT, then NCERT says R C double bond O CH3. NCERT is focusing on this part, COCH3. Which part? COCH3 part. According to NCERT, this part is really very, very important. So according to NCERT, you have to keep this thing in your brain, RCOCH3. This is methyl carbonyl. Methyl carbonyl. Details I will let you know, but first of all, we should know whatever is written in NCERT, because that is really going to be very, very important thing. Kriti Verma, thank you. Thank you, Kriti Verma. Jyoti, wow. Now, this on reaction with X2 plus NaOH. In place of NaOH, you can also use KOH. This will together will form NaOX. Now, what is the X? Question arises, what is X? X can be either chloride or bromide or iodide, but never fluoride. It cannot be fluoride. My dear students, why not fluoride? I will tell you during the reaction, right? Now, when these things are going to react, what you are going to get? See, you will get CHX3. This is haloform. Haloform plus NaX plus water, and this R part will get oxidized. So you will get Rexona, RCOONA, this oxidized product. So this is the oxidation reaction, my dear students. This is the oxidation reaction. Just see to it. I will let you know how this reaction must have proceeded, but try to understand. It's looking very complex. It's looking very complex. So let's first of all make it simple, because the students, those who are afraid of organic chemistry, those who are feeling that organic chemistry stuff, let me make it simple for all those students. So just try to understand what is going to happen over here and just try to keep it in your brain. Let me tell you, see kids, if I write R C double bond O CH3 and they are going to react with NaOH plus X2, just try to understand this part. This part, CH3 part, will convert into what? CHX3, this part will convert, and this part, total this part will convert into what? RCOONA. I hope that it's looking simple. With the help of this, simple questions you can do easily. Simple questions you can do easily, my dear friends. Simple questions you can do easily. Are you getting my point? And these together, they are going to react. They can also be given as NaOX. This is known as sodium hypoiodide or sodium hypohalite. Sodium hypohalite. Now, my dear friends, I'm going to give you some questions on the basis of this magic. Try to find out the answer. Okay, are you ready, kids? Are you ready? Just see to it. Suppose your examiner has given, now let me tell you what is R. This R can be hydrogen or alkyl or aryl. These three things are possible. This R can be hydrogen, alkyl or aryl. Nothing else than these three things. Now see to it, kids. Everyone see to it. If your examiner is going to give you this question, HCO CH3, and this is being allowed to react with I2 plus NaOH. Now do let me know what should be your answer. What should be your answer, kids? I want to see what should be answered. So definitely what you're supposed to write, this CHI3 will convert into CHI3. Remember that this is iodoform yellow PPT, and this is very famous reaction, yellow PPT iodoform. Whenever any color is obtained during the reaction, that becomes most important part, and this will convert into HCOO Na. Now if you are able to write down this much, that means you are really wonderful student. Now NaI plus water you will get. So most important thing is CHI3. This is the most important thing, kids, and if you are able to understand this thing, that means you got it. Your answer will be 100% correct if you are able to understand this much, my dear students. Iodoform is yellow PPT, and whenever the yellow precipitate is obtained by using I2 and NaOH, this is known as positive haloform test, positive iodoform test. This is known as what, my dear students? This is known as positive iodoform test, positive iodoform test. Now my dear friends, let me give you one more question and let's see whether you are able to do that or not. Suppose if your teacher has given you acetophenone, remember that this compound's name is acetophenone. This is the general name. Keep it in your brain that this is known as acetophenone. Now they have done this reaction of acetophenone with, they can give you like this I2NaOH, or they can give you like NaOI. Remember that NaOI. Now let's see whether you are able to give the product clearly or not. You are able to get the answer HCOONA, and here what you are going to get, my dear friends. So definitely this will convert into CHI3 yellow PPT, right, my dear friends? Yellow PPT definitely. And this R part, this is R, this part is being RCOONA. That means you will get RCOONA, sodium benzoate. You know this compound very well, sodium benzoate. We got in Cannizzaro reaction also, sodium benzoate preservative. And rest of the things are very simple, NaI and water, NaI plus water. Everyone got this, kids? Everyone got this? Do let me know, everyone. Now my dear student, I'm going to give you one wonderful question, rank deciding question. Just see to it. If examiner is going to give you this question, just try to find out the answer. This is brilliant question. CH2 CONH2 CH2 COCH3, and the examiner has given Br2 KOH. The reagent is given in X's. What do you think? What type of name reaction is going to take place? First of all, do let me know which name reaction will take place. If this much is given in your examination, first of all, in the chat section, everyone do let me know what type of reaction is going to take place. Everyone do let me know. Happy birthday, bromoform. Wow, Krishna, really. Number of students are writing happy birthday, but only one student has written both reactions will take place. Now this is the important point, kids. If you're not able to get it at the spot, on the spot. If you're not able to get it, this is responsible for what? Do let me know. This is responsible for happy birthday reaction. This is for happy birthday, and this is for bromoform, my dear students. This is going to give you bromoform test, bromoform, and this is going to be happy birthday reaction, both together. So remember that one thing in your brain. Just try to understand, whenever Br2KOH is given, this Br2KOH or KOBr is given, always think about two reactions: happy birthday, haloform, happy birthday, haloform. So by just thinking about cobra or Br2KOH, two things should come to your brain, that one is happy birthday and one haloform. In the happy birthday, everyone used to say hello, hello. In the, whenever we are going to enjoy happy birthday, we always say hello, hello, where are you, where are you, hello. So happy birthday, hello, happy birthday, hello. So both the reactions are going to take place, and your product will be C. At this place, one carbon will eliminate out, then it will be CH2, NH2, and here CH2, C double bond O, O, Na. This is your answer. Now, after this, once this question has been asked in IIT, what IIT has done, after this, IIT has reacted it with water, HOH. Now you see, H delta positive, OH delta negative. So this is negative and positive. So this O negative will react with H positive. So it will convert into acid, carboxylic acid. Now see to it, what you are going to get. You will get this benzene, CH2, NH2, CH2, C double bond O, OH, and after that they have heated it, they have provided heat, and they asked what answer you will get. Now on heating, you know that what is going to eliminate out, this water will get eliminated out, and you will get product like this, my dear friends. Your product will be like this. This is benzene. Benzene will remain benzene, CH2, NH, CH2, C double bond O, C double bond O, NH. This is your product, and this is your answer. Now, if you're not able to remember over here that both type of reactions are proceeding, you won't be able to reach up to the answer. I hope that everyone is able to understand. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Not? Do let me know, my dear friends. Is it clear to all of you or not? Now, my dear friends, I'm going to tell you the mechanism of haloform, because this is given in NCERT. Only this much is provided in NCERT, and NCERT knowledge is not enough to get selection. We have to understand each and everything in depth. We should have in-depth knowledge of each and everything to get the best rank, to get the government college, to get the government seat. Are you ready, my dear friends? At least smash the like button, mark your attendance kits, hit the like button. Now, let's reach towards the mechanism. So once we are reaching, once we are going, once we are thinking about mechanism, one thing is very, very important, my dear friends. Everyone, you are supposed to apply your brain, because otherwise you won't be able to understand mechanism. So is everyone ready for the mechanism? Let's see the mechanism. This is your, I'm starting from the very beginning. I'm going to start from the very beginning, whatever is required, all those things. The thing starts from RCH, OH, CH3. This is not given in NCRT. This is not given in NCRT. Missing in NCRT. So this R, if this is hydrogen, this will be 1 degree alcohol or 2 degree alcohol. You know that R can be hydrogen, or it can be alkyl, or it can be aryl. I hope that this is clear to all of you. So this alcohol can be 1 degree or 2 degree alcohol. Now, this compound is going to react with what? With your X2 and NaOH. Let me take this X like X only, X and Na positive, OH negative. Now, 3 types of entities are there. Remember that your X2 is MOA. MOA is what? MOA is what? This X2 is MOA. MOA is mild oxidizing agent. So it will oxidize this compound to form compound like this, R C double bond O CH3. Now from here it is started in the NCRT. NCRT has missed this part. It's not starting from the alcohol. NCRT is starting from this compound, my dear friends. So let me tell you, this is getting started from here, and this is having 3 acidic hydrogen atoms. Just focus over here. 1 acidic hydrogen, 2nd acidic hydrogen, 3rd acidic hydrogen. You have seen that in happy body reaction there were 2 acidic hydrogens that were attached to nitrogen, and here we got 3 acidic hydrogen atoms. Now let's see what is going to happen further ahead. Everyone just to see to it. Focus over here, kids. Now this will react with X2, X, Na positive, OH negative. Now my dear students, 3 type of entities are there. Who is going to start first? That Na positive, OH negative is having ionic bond, and this will act as base, and base is always in search of acidic hydrogen. So this base will go to what? This base will go to this proton, and it will say, okay, let's move here, let's go, and we will form water. This will form water, and this Na positive will withdraw this X negative, and it will form NaX, and this X plus will go to this carbon negative part. It's exactly, I would like to say, exactly, it's happening like happy body reaction, Hofmann bromide degradation. There the nitrogen got the negative charge, here the carbon got the negative charge. Nothing else is going to happen over here. Exactly same to same. Now you will get R C double bond O C H H, and in this place H we got X. So I can write here X. We got X over here, and this is hydrogen. This is hydrogen. Now just try to understand. Till now, if I see from here to here, in place of 1 hydrogen, X has taken the place of hydrogen. Can you see? Thank you, Dipali Verma. Thank you. Thank you, Trisha, Dipali. Thank you for your nice comments, appreciating words, and thank you for noticing my hard work. Thank you, Shobha. Thank you. Now, my dear friends, in place of 1 hydrogen, X has taken the place. Now, what will happen? The thing which has happened once will be happening twice more, 2 times more. The same thing is going to get repeated twice more. The same thing will get repeated. So X2 and OH negative NaOH will come 2 times more, 2 times more, and these hydrogens will also get replaced by halogens. So you will get R C double bond O C X X X, 3 halogens. So all 3 hydrogens has been replaced by whom? all three hydrogens has been replaced by X. So, my dear friends, not only this compound will give haloform test, this, this, this. NCERT is saying only this compound will show haloform test, but the one who knows mechanism, my dear friends, if you know mechanism, then you can understand all such type of compounds are going to show haloform test. Now after this, what is going to happen, I will let you know. But before that, everyone, just tell Baba that everyone is able to understand or not till now. Is it clear to all of you or not, my dear friends? Till now, is it clear to each and every one of you? So mechanism is very, very important, but only an experienced teacher can let you know that which reactions mechanism is important and which reactions mechanism is not important. What steps can be asked in the examination, what is important. Now see, this trihalogenated aldehyde or ketone, this is your trihalogenated aldehyde or ketone. After this, what is going to happen? Just see to it, kids. We got R C double bond O C X X X. Now, my dear friends, in the previous lecture, I have told you new carbon-carbon bond formation. Do you remember? Now, today I am going to tell you carbon is going to break bond with carbon. Trisha, lovely. Sir, one small help. Last class homework problem I can't understand. Can you explain me at the end of this class? Sure. I will, Trisha, sure. Now, my dear friends, this is going to break. Now, see what it is going to break. This OH negative will come. Till now, the OH negative was acting as a base. But you see, all the acid-base neutralizations have taken place. Now, this is carbon delta positive and this oxygen delta negative. Now, this OH negative will come and attack on the carbon. Now, this step, OH negative is behaving as nucleophile. It is acting as nucleophile. Here, it is acting as nucleophile. Electrophile, nucleophile, the reaction is going to take place and you will get R, CO negative, CX, X, X, and this is OH. Now this carbon will say, I'm going, my brother, I'm going, so that you can make RCOOH. This will convert into RCOH and that will form CX3, C negative, X, X and X. My dear friend, now this compound is stabilized by back bonding. How the back bonding? See kids, if this would have been chlorine, then it will have its 3D vacant. If it would have been bromine, then 4D vacant. If it would have been iodine, then 5D vacant. Now, if X by chance, if X would have been chlorine, if this X would have been fluorine, then you know that that fluorine doesn't have 2D. And if fluorine is not having 2D, that means it will not be stabilized by back bonding. That's why X cannot be fluorine. X can never be fluorine, because if it would have been fluorine, then no back bonding is possible, no BB is possible. So never fluoroform. It could be chloroform, it could be bromoform, it could be iodoform, but never fluoroform. Now this acid will donate its proton, and that proton will come over here, and this compound will convert into CH X3 in this way. this reaction got completed. But if you are able to understand the mechanism, let's see what type of compounds will show this iodoform test. Now see kids, let me tell you the list of compounds which will show positive iodoform test. Compounds which will show positive iodoform test. IT means iodoform test. If I talk about alcohols, primary alcohols, then what do you think? What do you think? Is there any primary alcohol which is going to show this reaction? Is there any primary alcohol in your knowledge which is going to show this test? Then the answer comes, this much is necessary, CHOH, CH3, this much part is necessary, and we want primary alcohol, then this could be hydrogen. So this alcohol you know very well. The only 1 degree alcohol is ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol is the only 1 degree alcohol in this world which is going to show positive iodoform test. Ethyl alcohol is the only 1 degree alcohol. Now let's see 2 degree alcohols. 2 degree alcohols, my dear friends, 2 degree alcohols. So if I say 2 degree alcohol, so I can take R, CH, OH, CH3, means any 2 degree alcohol. Here I can place methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, whatever I want to place. So all, I would like to say all to all. What is this all to all? What does it mean, all to all? All to all means all secondary alcohol, all 2 degree alcohol which are at 2 position, all to all means all secondary alcohols, which are to all. Let me explain it. If you're not able to understand, let me give you the detail. For example, just see to it. If I say CH3, CHOH, CH3, it's okay. If I say CH3, CH2, CHOH, CH3, okay. If I say CH3, CH2, CH2, CHOH, CH3, okay. So can you get? All these will show. Now if I write down one statement, all secondary alcohols, just to let me know this is true or false, all secondary alcohols will show positive iodoform test. This statement is true or false, my dear friend? Is this statement true or false? Do let me know, true or false. Is this statement true or false? If you are able to understand, do let me know. Krishna is saying false. Krishna is very quick. Rest of other students, do let me know. What do you think? Is this statement true or false? Then the answer is, this is false. This is false, not true. See why. If I draw this secondary alcohol CH3, CH2, CHOH, CH2, CH3. This is secondary alcohol, but it is not to all. It is not to all. That's why this statement is false. If anyone is asking, all secondary alcohol which are to all secondary alcohols which are to all, then definitely the answer will come yes. Now this is the reason how to do the question. Let's see how they are going to ask the question based on this. A question could be given like this. They can ask you a question like this, my dear friends. Just see to it. Question is, how will you distinguish? How will you distinguish pentane to all, pentane to all, and pentane thiol? Now, my dear friends, pentane to all and pentane thiol, the options are given as A option, tolerance test. You don't know tolerance test, no problem. Option B is Lucas test. If you don't know Lucas test, no problem. Option C is Phalanx test. If you don't know Phalanx test, no problem. I will let you know later on. Now, option fourth is iodoform test. Iodoform test. Now, it's not necessary that you know each and everything. Even if you know one option, that iodoform test, then the answer is going to be iodoform test. Now, see how. If I write down CH3, CHOH, CH2, CH2, CH3. If I write down CH3, CH2, CHOH, CH2, CH3. What do you think? Both of them, they are being secondary alcohol, but out of these two secondary alcohol, which is going to show positive iodoform test? This is 2-all. This is being 2-all, so it will show, but this is being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3-all. So it will not show. What it will show and what it will not show. So the answer is being, this will form yellow PPT, and this will not form yellow PPT, will not form CHI3, that is being yellow PPT. So they can be distinguished. So this is going to be the correct answer. It's clear to all of you? Sweta Ravi Kumar, absolutely correct, absolutely correct, absolutely correct. Now, my dear students, let's see. Right now, I have told you about the iodoform test, and I have told you the reactant, and I have told you the alcohols. Now, let's see the aldehyde which is going to show iodoform test. That aldehyde which is going to show iodoform test. Is everyone ready, my dear students? Is everyone ready, kids? Do let me know. Now, see, if I talk about aldehydes, so do let me know. Do you know any aldehyde which is going to show iodoform test? Do you know any aldehyde which is going to show iodoform test? So for aldehydes, we are supposed to write down, first of all, C double bond O, CH3, and here I will write H. So this is the only aldehyde which will show positive iodoform test. What is the name of this aldehyde? The name is being acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde is the only aldehyde in this world which is going to show positive iodoform test. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now, if anyone is going to ask about ketones, now let's see about ketones, my dear friends. Ketones. If anyone is going to ask about ketones, let's see about ketones. Now, any ketone like this are C double bond O, CH3. So this R can be methyl, ethyl, propyl. So I would like to say all 2 on. What do you mean by all 2 on? All 2 on means any ketone where 2 on is there, that is being methyl ketone. So it can be anything. Now, my dear friends, let me write down some halogenated compounds, because this is really very, very important. Halogenated aldehyde and ketones. Aldehyde and ketones. Now just try to understand this one, my dear students. If I say R C double bond O CH2X, or if I say R C double bond O CHXX, or I can say R C double bond O CX3. All these compounds, this R can be hydrogen or this R can be alkyl, my dear students. R, if R is hydrogen, we will say aldehyde. If this R is alkyl, we will say alkyl, or phenyl, we will say ketone. So all such compounds will show positive haloform test. And one very, very important compound among this is chloral. Cl3 CH double bond O. This is chloral, my dear students. Chloral. Now one day, means in the previous lecture, I taught you that chloral will show Cannizzaro reaction or haloform test. This is the very, very wonderful question. Once this question has been asked, this is your chloral, my dear students. Now chloral is allowed to react with OH negative. It will show which reaction? The Cannizzaro reaction or haloform test. So the answer is 90% haloform test. 90% it will show haloform test. That means this is major and Cannizzaro product is minor. Cannizzaro is minor. Now what's the reason behind it? Just see to this compound. Everyone just see to this compound. And if OH negative is going to attack on this carbonyl carbon, this OH negative is going to attack, how it will look like? This compound will look like Cl3, 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 O negative, H, and this OH. Now there are two migratory groups. Just see to it. There are two migratory groups. Either this will eliminate out. If this is going to eliminate out, this will stabilized by CCl3 negative, stabilized by back bonding, that is resonance, 2-atom resonance. Now another one is hydride. Now hydrogen is having H negative. This charge is localized and this charge is delocalized. You understand, localized, delocalized means this is involved in resonance, that is localized. So this is unstable. This migratory group is unstable and this one is stable. It is stabilized by resonance. So this is better migrating group. This is responsible for Cannizzaro reaction. This one, hydride donor, is responsible for Cannizzaro reaction and this is responsible for haloform test. So I think that everyone is able to understand why this is mainly going to give haloform test and why Cannizzaro reaction is not best. Kids, do let me know the reason is clear to all of you. Is everyone able to understand the reason? Do let me know, my dear students. Is everyone able to understand the reason? Now kids, let's have one glass of water. Everyone have a glass of water, and if you're liking it, show me some hearts. Show me some hearts, my dear students, for liking, and smash the like button. At least make it 70 right now. Make it 70, kids. Wow, that's really fantastic. Akanksha is there. Samriddhi Sukla is there. Welcome. Welcome, my dear students. And 3 likes more required to make it 70. Kids, everyone was saying when I was taking Avengers batch, those kids were saying that everyone now started talking about Baba HSP in their school. So students were saying that Baba HSP, you have become famous. in our school, in our home, my sister, my brother, they are going to watch your lectures. My mama was watching your lectures. Somebody was saying my papa was sitting beside me and watching your lecture. Is it true? Is it true? Hey, my dear students, is it true? So, in between the lecture, there must be 1 or 2 minutes just to give relax to your eyes, relax to your brain. Peace of brain, peace of mind is also required. Shiva Kumar is saying, yes, sir, my bro gets motivated by you, sir. Vedha Janani, true. Trisha is also saying true. Oh, that's really fantastic. Now, at least make it 72 likes more. Let's see. 2 likes are going to come or not. Hey, 2 likes. Likes. Ingeva, Ibdeva. Likes. Ingeva. Hey, likes. Come here. Likes, come here. So one more like is awaited. Now see kids. Some special compounds which show haloform test. Let me show you some special compounds which show haloform test. Some very special compounds. Some very special compounds which show positive haloform test. Among them, one is being lactic acid. Lactic acid. Have you heard this name? Lactic acid. How it look like? Lactic acid. CH3, CHOH, COOH. This is being lactic acid. Another one is pyruvic acid. Do you know this name? Pyruvic acid. In your bio, you know pyruvic acid. Glycolysis. During glycolysis, 10 ATPs, 2 ATPs gets spent over there. So net gain of 8 ATPs and you are getting 2 moles of pyruvic acid from glucose, 1 mole of glucose. So it is CH3, C double bond O, COOH, pyruvic acid. The third one is pyruvaldehyde. Pyruvaldehyde. It is CH3, C double bond O, CH double bond O. This is pyruvaldehyde. These are some special compounds which shows positive haloform test. Positive haloform test. Now, my dear friends, after doing happy birthday reaction and haloform test, I am going to give you 5 questions. I'm ready to do these 5 questions. Let's see how much you have studied and whether you are able to solve these questions or not. Is everyone ready? Now let's see. But before that, let me tell you the warning. Anaconda compounds. What do you mean by anaconda compounds? So we have to aware of these compounds because these are killer compounds. Anaconda compounds, all I can say killer compounds. What do you mean by killer compounds? Marks killing. Killer compounds means marks killer. Let's see what are the compounds. These compounds are CH3, C double bond OOH, CH3, C double bond O, X, CH3, C double bond O, O, C double bond O, CH3, CH3, C double bond O, NH2. These are the four categories of compounds. What do you think? They will show positive haloform test or negative haloform test. Everyone do let me know. What do you think? These four types of compounds are going to show positive haloform test or negative haloform test. Everyone do let me know. So how long did it take to get this one? Just do revision, you will get it. It's not a tough job. Loyal man, it's not a tough job. Just think of it, try it, and you will do it. Definitely. Now, why the students are going to get negative marks? See, kids, all they are having one thing that is going to kill the marks. Just see and just focus. What is there? The killer thing, what the killer thing is there, my dear student? Do let me know why these compounds are going to be marks killing compounds. See, CH3CO, though all they are having this CH3CO, all of them they are having CH3CO, and NCERT has written that methyl carbonyl compounds, they show positive haloform test. But see, the R part, what I have told you, the R part, kids, R part should be what? This is R part, this is R part, this R part, and your teacher, that is HSP Baba, has told you that R part should be either hydrogen, alkyl or aryl, but here R part is neither hydrogen nor alkyl nor aryl, so they will not give positive haloform test. They all will give negative haloform test. Negative haloform test. They all will give negative haloform test. Now, my dear students, let me tell you one note. Let me tell you one note so that you should not lose your marks. Just see to it. The note is, all ethyl esters, all ethyl esters on heating with X2OH negative will show positive haloform test. Now, kids, you must be thinking, Baba, what you have written? Baba, what you have written? Right now, you said this is ester. Oh, where is the ester? This is acid halide. Nowhere I have written ester. So let me write down first the ester also here. CH3, C double bond O, O, R. This ester. Ester is also there. Ester is not going to show haloform test. But what I am writing over here, all ethyl esters. So this is the point to be noted, my lord. What ethyl esters they are going to deal with? C. If I take R, C double bond O, OC2H5, this is ethyl ester. This on reaction with X2OH negative will give you RCOOH plus ethyl alcohol. And my dear students, this is the 1 degree alcohol which shows positive haloform test. So ester has not shown the positive haloform test. This ethyl alcohol is responsible. This ethyl alcohol is responsible for showing positive haloform test. This is responsible. Everyone, clear to all of you? Is it clear to each and everyone? So that I can give you questions, so that I can start giving questions. Is this point clear to each and everyone? This note is clear to each and everyone? My dear friends, do let me know. Yes. So let's deal with questions. Let's deal with questions, my dear students. Let's deal with questions. Question is, how many compounds will show positive haloform test? So I'm writing here compounds. Just see to it. First compound is acetaldehyde. Second compound is acetone. Third compound is acetic acid. Fourth is lactic acid. Fifth is propanoic acid. Sixth is pyruvic acid. Sixth is propanol. Seventh is ethanol. Eighth is butanol. Ninth is butanon. 10th is pentane, on. So these are 10 compounds. Out of these 10 compounds, how many compounds will show positive haloform test? Your time starts now, my dear friend. Do let me know. Everyone, do let me know, my dear friends. I'm waiting for your answer. Everyone, do let me know. Numbering is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so numbering is wrong, right? Thank you. Kids, thank you. So out of 11 compounds, how many compounds will show positive haloform test? Yes? No one? Till now, no answer, kids. So let's see. This will show. Yes. This will show. Yes. This. No. This. Yes. This. No. This one. Yes. This one. No. This. Yes. This one. No. This. Yes. This. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Wow. Before me, you have given the answer. 7 is the correct answer. That's really fantastic. That's really fantastic. Fantastic. It's fantastic. You are the winner. You are the winner, my dear students. You are the winner. Now see. This reaction, I have told you, but in this reaction, one point which is given in NCERT that holds a hell lot of weightage. Let's see. Let me tell you one note. During haloform test or reaction, during haloform test or reaction, double bond is not affected. double bond is not affected. Now, my dear friends, if you open your NCERT, chapter is aldehyde and ketones, and there it's written oxidation. In NCERT, it is given as oxidation. Chapter is aldehyde and ketones. If I say NCERT corner, so chapter aldehyde ketones, in the subheading like oxidation, it is clearly mentioned that double bond is not affected. For example, we are going to deal with this compound CH3, CH double bond CH, CH2, C double bond O, CH3, and if somebody is going to deal with I2NaOH. So this is oxidation reaction, but double bond will not be affected. So how will you get the answer? Just see to it, everyone. CH3, CH double bond CH, CH2, COONA plus yellow PPT of CHI3, yellow PPT. Got it? So double bond is not getting affected. This is the very important point, kids. This is the most important point I would like to say. And remember this for examination, that double bond is remaining unaffected. No effect to this double bond during this oxidation. Now, so see kids, till now 1 hour 40 minutes I have taken. 1 hour 40 minutes and only 2 name reactions I taught you. You must have seen number of people, number of teachers, just in 1 hour they are going to complete all name reactions, but your Baba has completed just 2 name reactions. And how much time he has taken? Your Baba has taken. Baba took 1 hour 40 minutes. But each and everything I've told you, number of times students are asking that which book we should follow, from where to do the questions. My dear friends, no need to follow any book. Whatever Baba has written on this board, that is going to come in your examination. Only these examples, these questions you are going to get in your exam. Nothing else you are going to get in your exam. Nothing outside. Whatever the toughness of the paper, how hard the paper is going to be there, you are going to get everything from here only, my dear friends. Okay. Now, my dear friends, what I can see, the likes were 60, 70. Now this is 64 only. The likes got decreased. Is that like that? They are getting decreased. The likes were 64, or earlier they were 70, I think. Akanksha, thank you. Now, let's come to the most important reaction. Today I have told you Hofmann bromide degradation for 1 degree amine preparation. Now I am going to tell you very important reaction, that is also 15 star. This is also 15 star. The name of reaction is Gabriel phthalamide reaction. Gabriel phthalamide reaction. Very important reaction. Let's see. Gabriel phthalamide. 15 star. 15 star means very important reaction. What is the name of reaction? Name of reaction is Gabriel, Gabbar in real, Gabriel phthalamide. Now, my dear students, If you want to see this reaction in your NCERT, it should be given on page number 380, since in 386 and old NCERT. And new NCERT, it should be 394. If you want to check it out, you can see in new NCERT, it must be given on page number this 394. If you want to see, if you want to check, you can check it. Now, what is Gabriel phthalamide and how it will take place, my dear friends? Just let's come over here and let's start it. So this reaction moves with phthalamide. What is phthalamide? Just see to it. Benzene, I will draw benzene. Then I will write down C double bond O, C double bond O, NH. This is your phthalamide. What? Phthalamide. This phthalamide is having one acidic hydrogen. This is your acidic hydrogen, kids. Just right now, try to keep each and everything in your brain. Then only you are going to get marks, my dear students. Wow, Petha Janani, you are right. Now, this is having acidic hydrogen, so it is going to react with base, that is KOH, K positive, OH negative. This base will come and will eliminate out this proton. This is acid base neutralization. Acid base neutralization reaction. What you will get? You will get compound like this: potassium phthalamide, my dear students, N negative, K positive. Now this K is saying, oh, I'm not feeling good because I have bonded with nitrogen and nitrogen is non-metal, so I'm not feeling well, I'm not feeling good. So now let's see, one day one RX will come over there. This RX, R is having delta positive, X is having delta negative. Now just see what is going to happen. This K and X will eliminate out as KX, and this R will form a bond with nitrogen. R is organic, nitrogen is organic. Now it will look like, see, it will look like this: C double bond O, C double bond O, N R, N R. Now, after this, hydrolysis will take place. Hydrolysis. Let's see what is going to happen in hydrolysis, my dear students. Water will come over here and try to eliminate out this bond. See, this will carbon delta positive, so nitrogen delta negative, carbon delta positive, so nitrogen delta negative. It will get cleavage from here. Let me draw it on another page so that you can understand it clearly. Now let me write down the product and I'm going to explain it on the next page. Let me explain this step. Let me zoom in. This is amide derivative. So simply amides are very less reactive. Acid halide is most reactive, then anhydride, then ester, and amides are least reactive. So acidic water is required. That means this is going to move like this. So OH negative part will combine over here and H plus will come over here. Can you see it's OH negative and H plus? So what are you going to get? This will form phthalic acid. This is going to form phthalic acid. And that is going to form RNH2, 1 degree amine. But remember one point, my dear students, in this reaction or by this reaction, you cannot prepare aniline. Aniline type aromatic amines cannot be prepared. So this is 1-degree amine, but only aliphatic. 1-degree amine, only aliphatic. Why not aromatic, kids? Why not aromatic? Let me tell you, my dear students. Let me tell you. Aromatic amines like aniline can't be prepared by this reaction. Now see why it cannot be prepared. Just see to it. This was your compound. Potassium phthalamide. Now suppose if you bring any compound like this, if you want to prepare aniline, you have to bring compound like this halobenzene. You have to bring this compound halobenzene, and this halobenzene, its lone pair is involved with benzene. And because its lone pair is involved with benzene, the single bond has partial double bond character. Once the single bond is having partial double bond character, this bond is more stable. If you see its resonating structure, then it will be like this. It would look like this. And due to this, its bond length decreases by 9 picometer. It's given in class 12 part 2, first chapter, that in halobenzene, the bond length decreases by 8 picometer because single bond acquires partial double bond character. Or you can simply see whenever such type of compound is there, when halogen is attached with sp2 hybridized carbon, whether this compound or this vinyl halide, this is known as vinyl halide. Same thing is with vinyl halide. They are not going to react. This is vinyl halide, and that is being aryl halide because this is aromatic. So this is being aryl halide. My dear students, neither vinyl halide nor aryl halide, they are not going to show NSR, no NSR. So this reaction is not possible. This reaction is not possible, and that's why the NCERT has written clearly and boldly that aromatic amines, simply it has written aromatic amines can't be prepared, but aromatic amines like this aniline cannot be prepared by this reaction. I hope this point is very much clear to all of you now. I would like to pay your attention towards one thing, that if you see NCERT page number 375, NCERT page number 375, this is, I am talking about old NCERT, and if I talk about new NCERT, in new NCERT you have to come to the page number that 383. The story starts from phthalic acid. Story starts from phthalic acid because examiner can start from here also. The story starts from phthalic acid. P is silent over here. Phthalic acid. Now this phthalic acid on reaction with ammonia, my dear friends, excess of ammonia. You know that ammonia is the base. Ammonia is the base. And acid is acid. Acid is well known for throwing its proton. When this acid is going to protonate this ammonia, because there is a war in between acid and base. When acid is going to see, oh, base is going to approach, it will throw its proton. This is its ammunition, or you can say bow and arrow. These protons will attack over here and they will get converted into ammonium, and they will convert into phthalate. Whenever any acid is going to lose whenever any acid is going to eliminate out its proton, this will be known as 8. Just like in human beings, when somebody is not there in this world, we will use word late, late Ramu, late Shamu. These are using late at the end of their name. So it is known as benzphthalate, and that is known as ammonium. So this is going to form ammonium phthalate, my dear friends. This is known as ammonium phthalate. It would look like this, ammonium phthalate. So this is a salt. Salt's name is what? Its name is ammonium phthalate. Now this is really very stable because salts are highly stable. So if you heat this salt, if you provide some heat to this salt, water will eliminate out. Water will eliminate out from here and here. You will get compound like this. Just see to it. The story is really very, very good. You will get CO, NH2, CO, NH2, and this wonderful compound is known as what? Let me tell you, this is known as phthalamide. Phthalamide. Just focus on phthalamide, and if you are going to strongly heat it, ammonia will eliminate out. This ammonia will eliminate out, my dear students. Now you will get phthalimide. So there is minute difference in phthalamide and phthalimide. So remember that phthalamide is something else and phthalimide is something else. This is phthalimide. Only slight difference in between phthalamide and phthalimide. This is phthala, this is phthali, I and A. Just this is the difference. And my dear students, this reaction holds a hell lot of weightage because whenever I was teaching you Gabriel phthalimide reaction has given the final product as 1 degree amine and phthalic acid, and just see this reaction actually starting from this phthalic acid only, and at the last of the reaction once again you are going to regain what? Phthalic acid. So the starting material, once you are going to regain it, Le-Chatelier principle says that again and again you are just increasing the concentration of reactant, and organic reactions are reversible reaction. So there is one scientist that is known as Le-Chatelier, and Le-Chatelier will say, oh, you are just keep on increasing the reactants concentration, so the equilibrium will go more in the forward direction. And this is very, very important mechanism, the step, the formation for 1 degree amine, because the starting material you are going to regain. Okay, Shivakumar is saying at okay. So kids, let's keep up to this much only, because one student is writing at 4 p.m. Gopika ma'am class is there. Is it correct, kids? So I have to stop this session at over here only, because at 4 o'clock you are going to get another class. So I will tell you rest of the mechanism in reaction mechanism part 3. Okay, my dear students. Homework problem Trisha, I will let you know in the next session. In the next session, kids, because only 5 minutes are left. You have to prepare, you have to drink some water. So another class is going to happen. So I will tell you the answer of homework question in the next session in reaction mechanism part 3. I hope that everyone enjoyed today's lecture. So all the best, my dear students. Bye to all of you, all my dear students. Bye. God bless you. Love you, my dear students. Shiva Kumar, next time I will give you homework question, because the previous question I have not explained. So the homework is just to do the revision. Don't forget this reaction. Keep on revising. That is going to give you the best rank, best understanding, whatever the name reactions, because all the name reactions I'm not going to teach all together. They will get mixed up in your brain and you won't be able to understand anything. So my dear students, it's a humble request to each and everyone. just go through all the reactions so that you can revise each and every reaction and you can understand. So at the last, I will give you questions, 100 question series I will start. Then we will do questions. Shivakumar, bye to all of you all, my dear students. God bless you. Love you, my dear friends.